Okay, I had said we were going to do more pens with durables and some other things. So I have some Amazon packages here. These ones I did order from Amazon. So I'm just going to open them up. And we'll see what we got. So these are solid color pens, clearly. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Some of them have a little bit of sparkle to them. And I can't remember how many were in this pack. 20 pieces. So I got 20 solid color blanks and just a random color mix. And then these ones are also 20, but these are floral prints. I thought they might be cute just to use with some basic beads. So, I already knocked that one out of its packaging. But I thought this was a good variety of these. So, we're going to do some durables, some plain ones on the florals. I do want to do a pink one to send to somebody. So, and I want to put this on a pen. I don't really think there's going to be much room for other beads. Maybe like one spacer at the top and the bottom. But I'm going to snip off this. And I don't really feel like I need a heavy drill to drill through this because it's such a soft rubber. I don't know if I can just poke through it with a pokey tool or if I'm going to have to get out a hand drill. But I'm kind of thinking... So, what kind of pen should we put it on? A red sparkly one? That's too burgundy of a red. I feel like the green might be overkill, but I think we'll go with the red. So, I'm thinking just... Oh, the problem with the spacer bead at the bottom, which isn't going to work, is the spacer beads will just drop right into the bottom because they are open. So I may have to set the frog directly onto the base. Yay. All right, let me grab a... I'm gonna grab this bag that just had those leftovers in it. Because I'm gonna see if I have room for a couple. Because I can just stack them in there. Yeah, see, I'll have room for at least 2 at the top. So... off you come, Froggy. Well, that went well. I really want some of the black ones. So let me see how many I have to drop inside to get it plumped up. Probably 2. That'll be perfect, I think. And then the black one will be visible. And then one more black one at the top. Should do it. There we go. How cute is that? Perfect little addition to her package since I got extras. Not extras, but, well, I mean extras of these, but since the one I opened was in fact the frog, this is going to go with this cup package. So, there we go. Super cute. Should probably just test the pen quick. Excellent. So, that's the first one done. I'm going to find all my other beads and make one to go with this cup as well. I was going to send like a regular pen, but I think I want to do like one or two of these pretty pink ones with just regular beads. Or maybe I'll do one of these and like this pink sparkly one, perhaps. So maybe I'll see if I can make these work on this one. I wanted to use this one as the bottom. And another pink one. And it looks like I'm going to put another spacer on the top. This might still be slightly too small, which is unfortunate. Yep, so we're gonna do the same thing and build up with spacers under this white one. Test. We're good. We're going to use these super shiny ones. One of them anyways. So if I recall correctly, I can put 2 or 3 of these on, but no spacer. And I think I could fit 2 of them in one of these smaller ones better. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Again, no spacers required on these ones because these beads are pretty large. I feel like I'd rather have 2 of the bright matching pink and just one breaking up the center. Yep. I find that more aesthetically pleasing. So. There we go. 2 more pens for my giveaway collection. Not giveaway, but gifts I'm sending people. So these 2 will go with this one, and that'll round out her gifts. Okay, so I feel like I've started this video like 100 years ago, and I don't really recall what I've already gone over, what I've already done in this video, so this ought to be fun. But I pulled out some doorables. I already drilled holes in all of these ones. I just have these 2 left to do. Normally I use my little mini tool. I don't know what size drill bit this is. Sorry. People keep asking me on my other channel all of a sudden, and I don't know. all I do is kind of hold one up to the pen, you know, take the end off of it and like make sure it looks good. This is my little mini drill from Harbor Freight. It doesn't particularly like the doorables, but it will get the job done. My Ryobi rotary tool, I can't hold a drill bit that small in, but I'm working on another video, so I have my big Ryobi drill in the house again. So I'm using that today. I'm going to wear a leather glove. And these are gardening gloves. They're kind of dirty, but, you know, I want to be safe. And I'm going to drill holes in the last two doorables I have pulled. So, the doorables all have like a hole. For the most part, they're kind of centered where you're going to want your hole. So, and some of these do have a hollow spot in them, so you will catch on that and maybe go a little faster than you want. So you're going to have to be kind of careful with where you place the hole. But that is it for those. The rest are already drilled. So I'm not actually going to use any of these ones right now because I've been promising my daughter pens, and these little Stitch figurines, I think these ones were the old ones from Walmart in the little Stitch shaped container. The newer ones with like the treats are bigger and a little bit bulkier, so we didn't want to do any of those. But these ones do also have a little hole, but they're not like centered, so you may have to position it differently if you use any of those. And this was a durable. So I'm going to do these 3 pens for her. And then I do have 2 more Amazon packages to open. Oh boy. For somebody that doesn't make pens, I sure am accumulating a lot of stuff, huh? Actually, I may open the Amazon package first. Let me see if I have colors that I want to use for these or not. I'm going to put Sully on this one. And Angel on this one. So I need to find a good color for Stitch. Some of these are done. That's like 2 blue. This is even bluer blue. Let me open my Amazon packages, because I do believe that there are pens in this one, and I don't know if they're going to be different. Let's just have 1 item each. Yep, feels like pens. Oh, and these pens have little refills. Okay. So this was another 20 pack, I believe. They may be, well, they're pretty similar to the ones I already ordered and opened in the beginning, but maybe slightly different. And I do now have several more of these. So, yep, that one is the same. Kind of matches the sparkle in the eyes, so we're just going to go with that. So these are just little horror and Halloween focals. It's kind of a mixed bag. Silicone. So Angel's going on this one. Maybe. Actually, I think she's going to go on this purpley sparkle one. Changed my mind. feel like I'm just pure chaos right now. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to get the ends off. So I might break her up with pink. And then I can use one of these little pink ones. So that is how I use Doorables on these. Sully's pretty big, so I'm going to kind of play around with how I'm going to do him. And I did buy these wood beads from Dollar Tree, because some of the beads I have in my thing are wooden to begin with. So I'm just going to add these to my bead stash. I'm not one of those TikTok girls that's got everything in a separate bin and super organized. Because, again, I don't make pens. Okay. Because I was kind of thinking maybe just white for Sully. But I think that white's going to go too far into the bottom. I need a bigger white one, which is fine because I do have white wood. So let's try a slightly bigger. This one isn't full. Nope, because see, now that's too much. Okay, so what I've been doing when I have this issue is putting a smaller bead in that will kind of disappear, but I don't really want to do that in this case. By that I mean a spacer. Well, maybe I could just do this. Shouldn't be this hard, right? He's just such an odd color. I'm going to go back to the big wood one. And then just put a spacer on his head. And skip a top bead. And you may need sometimes some kind of a pokey tool. I think these are like actually tools for cookie making. But you might need one just to use, like, the end of this one's fallen off. To use like an awl to punch through if you have a bead that's sticking. So that works. That works much better. That's cute. And then little Mr. Stitch. And he's got the pink eyes, so I'm kind of thinking about playing off the pink eyes with one of these. The brighter one, definitely. Maybe I didn't test fit this one. Oh, yeah, I did. It's obviously not going to take another giant pink one, but it might hold one of these. Yes. Beautiful. So, one adorable, 2 stitch mystery figurines. Well, that is how I do those. And then I'm going to leave those in my daughter's room for her. She's at school at a meeting currently. I'm going to take one of these Timu deer and make the one I'm keeping for myself. Because aren't these just precious? These have been in and out of stock. Last I knew they were in stock. Whether they stay in stock or not, I won't be able to tell you. I think I'm going to do green on the pink pen. I haven't decided if I'm keeping one of these Jeep focals for myself or not either. It's not a perfect match, but it's... These ones are better. Trying to see how much extra room there's going to be, if any at all. No, really none, so beautiful. That'll work. So that one's for me. Dopey's my favorite of the adorable ones I made for myself. Some of them I've kept, some of them I have not. Kind of depends on. I think I'd just take the black one, or the gray one for myself out of this. So, that is it. Let me know if you're making pens or anything. I'm always curious who's doing what. And I will see you in the next time, or the next one, because I'm going to let you go now. Bye.